JT in the house. How you doing, brother? Good morning. Oh, Bitcoin's dipping. Stock market's down. What's going on? Not what I want to see. Stacy's mom is getting. Oh my goodness, my blood pressure. These numbers don't seem right. 105 over 76. I don't think I put the chapters in yesterday. Let me do that real quick. Oh, did I? I don't know. I think I need to refresh. Bitcoin makes me want to slap those glasses off your face. A night stream last night. Only 22 views. People say you should night stream more. Yeah, not with those numbers. 109 over 78. I mean, I will take those. Working on the night stream. All right, let's get into the stick market. Doesn't look like anyone's here now. Working on the night stream. We live on Rumble. Welcome to the Rumble. We are. We got fun and games. Bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna get that lawnmower started for JT. Hola, Mike's in the house. How you doing, brother? Brother. Not an opening I'm liking right now. Not really enjoying this opening so far. Get your notepad out because I am going to tell you some very important things about Bitcoin. And JT, you need to pay attention, bro. Because you're making that mistake. This is going to be the most based video about Bitcoin when I get into the discussion that you've ever seen or heard. I'm not talking about crypto. I'm talking about Bitcoin. All right. Alrighty. Ah. Mike and his whiteboard. Coinbase flat. It was down like $3 or $4 a second ago. There were some numbers out today. I don't even know what numbers were out this morning. I don't even care. How's the new computer? The new computer is amazing. Amazing, bro. I'm so glad I bought it. It was $3,000, about 3,500 after I bought some other shit. Well worth it. It's quiet, way more powerful. The peace of mind alone, way faster. It doesn't run hot like my old computer. My old computer was like having a one of those furnaces that you put out, like NFL teams have out on the sidelines, or you have in your, like JT has out in his warehouse. It's like a jet engine of sound and heat. All right, Nasdaq down 20. That's really not much. E-mini S&P down 5. These are really just numbers of flatness. Oh, I haven't looked at crude oil in a while. $66 a barrel. Remember, like, it wasn't too long ago that was going to $300 a barrel because of Iran. Buy fear, guys. Natty gas, haven't looked at that in a while. 328. Volatility down 11 cents, still around the 20 handle, currently at the 19 handle. Bonds down 3 ticks, but we're at 113.31, so around one tick away from 114. 32 ticks per point. I need bonds to go up a little bit more. We want to get that rate cut. Let's take a look at the SPX M2. Hanging at the line of doom. Hanging at the line of danger. This is the danger zone. Danger zone. Can we get up here, baby? Oh yeah. You know what time it is. Time to get ill. Coinbase now up $2. Oh, I hate to see Coinbase continue to go up. Really, 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 really do. Is Kurt in the house? I feel like that's a Kurt heart. Sucker. Damn it. Microphone sucker. Ricky in that. It's way too early for you to be here. Gigolo. All right. Uh-oh. Robinhood. Robinhood $96. Oh no. Don't tell me my silver platters are delivering. ETH yesterday, my current most recent silver platter play, up $160 since I made it. With 24 hours away, it's up like 5%. Rocket Lab, silver platter, $39. Up 100. What does that mean? Up 100. 100, is that for 100? Up 150. 100 and a half. It's up 100 and a half, bro. It's still going. Ugh, that's how you sound. Up 100. It's up 100. Yeah, my Midwestern accent, I guess. I mean, I've been in California for like 4 times as long, but I don't know what to tell you, bro. Oh, just sitting here watching my silver platters going up. I gotta tell you, makes me harder than JT in the morning. SoFi, $21. MicroStrategy trying to get jiggy with this Bitcoin move. It's about time. I mean, I'm not in it anymore. I'm not trading this garbage. Tesla up 11 bucks. I don't know what's going on there. Circle up 5. Circle will be one of these companies that'll be good to invest in the future, but I wouldn't be messing with it right now. SEP moving back up with the Bitcoin move. Wouldn't touch it. Jimmy can't get out of its own way. Piece of, like, just, this is one of the dumbest stocks you can invest in right now. If I get it if you invest in it previously, but you are an idiot if you invest in the stock now. And if you're in it, I would get out. I would cut your losses and put it into a winner. Sometimes you got to cut your losses and put it into a winner. That is not financial advice. But there is way better opportunity. You look up the definition of opportunity cost. This is opportunity cost if you're still holding this bloated pig because you can't stand taking losses and you'll stay in it for the rest of your life. You won't take a loss, you'll stay in it for the next 30 years just to break even. That's the mindset of a terrible trader. Space 297. Look at this one. Could have bought this one at like 270. Could have bought this garbage. Metaplanet, chicken genius, bro. I don't know what happened to you, but I don't know if you just already sold this, but BMNR. Ooh, look at the fall off a cliff this one did. I still wouldn't touch this. I don't know that I would ever recommend touching this. They're the MicroStrategy of Ethereum. They're buying Ethereum. CCCM. This is the terrible Anthony Pompliano rug. Scam coin. It's not a coin. Scam poll. Velez in the house. Good morning, brother. Palantir. Oh, JT. JT's eating today. JT is walking around rock hard around the warehouse. He just like, I just see him like, he heard his name, he heard Palantir. He just sat up from his bench press machine. It just went, ugh, with a rock hard Johnson. Microsoft 501, Nvidia. Holy shit, bro. I remember, I don't even want to think about it. I had 100 shares of Nvidia. But that was, I don't even want to do this math, bro. Well, I guess the math will already be there, but I had the equivalent of 100 shares of Nvidia probably around when it was $4 a share. I mean, it would still be just 100 shares, but it split. Say, I don't know what it would be worth. I think I've done okay though, so because it split twice since when I owned it. So I would have 4-1. Ooh, 10-1. 400. I would have like I might have, no, wait. 4-1 would make 400 shares. And then 10-1, I would have 4,000 shares. Please tell me that's not correct. 4, 1, 2, 3. I don't even, this is going to, oh, okay, 652,000. That's not, I'm not, my IRA is not doing that good, but it's not too far behind. So I could have just sat in Nvidia, and I probably would have. There's almost no scenario where I would have just held those 100 shares of Nvidia. I like to tinker too much, bro. I thought that number was going to be like 4 million or something. I was just going to stop the stream and go cry in a corner. AMD 142. This is one I like a lot. I would borderline call this a silver platter, but I'm not buying it. Mostly because I don't have money. If I had money to invest right now, Nvidia would be towards the top of my list, and it would be a silver platter probably. And it's hard to call silver platters right now because we're at all-time highs. We're in the stratosphere. You guys want me to just get on the mic and shit silver platters to you because you're greedy Fs. The only reason you come here is for the crazy hot alpha of me giving you guaranteed silver platters. And you want me to deliver these at all-time highs. What do you think I am? Do you think I have some crystal ball? But I do think we're going up to here 26K NASDAQ maybe. 77K S&P, and then we're going to crash hard. Back in 2021, I got me an RTX 3080. Should have bought the stock. Yeah. You can't play Rust on the stock, though. Or whatever buffet ass game you play. Probably some Roblox with retro. All right. NVIDIA, CoreWeave, chilling, coming down. This could be an interesting pickup. As this dips, we got to watch this one. Buy good stuff on dips. There's some opportunity here, possibly. Costco. This is dip. Great company. Great company. Going to be going into the holidays. SMCI was a good call by Meet Kevin. I don't know if he stayed in it. He doesn't talk about it anymore, so. I mean, I don't think he talks about it anymore. I just watch bits and pieces of him here and there. SMLR, Reddit, Netflix. I don't understand Netflix, bro. They don't have much in the way of good content. But people pay for it. People continue, like I pay for it just so that I have something to go to and maybe hopefully find something. Like once every 2 months, there'll be something on there for me to watch. What's the last thing I watched? I did watch something on there. What was it? Yeah, I don't remember. Neo. How's Neo doing? I think you're a complete artard if you invest in this stock. The smartest thing that ever came out of Ricky's mouth is about Neo is the only thing I'm concerned about with Neo is BYD. Yeah, you should be. Because that's a real company. Neo is not. mRNA. Doing pretty good. I'm happy for Ricky on this one. This is his investment I hated the least. Yeah, I'm a 10 banger. 10 banger chasers are how you lose all your money. On the other hand, you saw me. How long have you been watching this channel? What, 4 years? And I've done nothing but solidly, consistently make money. You'll break even. I've been making 2X's and 3X's year over year. Year over year trying to break even. Continue to invest like that. Rocket Lab 3880. Let's go, baby. Why is Rocket Lab something that I'm interested? Oh, that's a silver platter I called. Lunar. I put some money into Lunar, but I did not call it a silver platter. I just put some money in it just to do it. It had a little bit of momentum. I'm like, screw it. I'm down a little bit. I'm down $280. I told you to wait until 22. No, I didn't. I said I'm going to wait to like 24. I don't think I said 22, but I might have. I said that was in play. And then you were here when I pivoted and said, yeah, this is it. It's not going there. I'm buying it now. You were here when I bought it. And you continue to be greedy. So don't give me your shit. I said, oh, you said 22. What do you mean? You said I told you, and then you said I said. All right, Coinbase now red. Again, guys, get your notepads ready. We are going to have a Bitcoin discussion. You're going to want to download this video, clip that, wake up every morning and watch that video. Watch that clip of me talking about Bitcoin and why you are a complete dummy if you're not investing in it. Can cut or roll the ETH calls now or half them to protect. Nancy Pelosi just filed a new trade. Who cares? Nancy Pelosi and Hillary Clinton hang out every night, decide who they want to murder and what stocks to buy. Sell my Tesla stock until Musk gets his head out of his ass. Good luck on that happening sometime soon. Yeah, Tesla's too much risk. I love Tesla. I think robots are going to be massive for Tesla stock, but that's 2-3 years away maybe. And they're going through some shit right now. It's too risky to invest in that stock. The market, the tide's turning. S&P down 8, Nasdaq down 100. Starting to see a little bit of blood. Sharks are in the water. I love it too, but yeah. Yep. Yep. Seeing lots of red. Let's get into crypto. I love it. I'll start talking about crypto, and then 3 minutes later, Jason, or like, I'll get a minute into crypto, and then Jason will pop in. Oh, poo-poo reports up. Most important Bitcoin video ever. I'm going to be talking about that. I'm talking life-changing alpha, bro. There's only 4 people here, 2 likes. The good news is I can change the life of 4 people on YouTube and 4 people on Rumble. How's the orangutan doing? Who's the orangutan? Trump? Be careful. Jennifer over on Rumble, stop following me if we talk bad about Trump. I don't even remember her name anymore. It wasn't Jennifer. Total crypto market cap 3.41 Bitcoin market cap, very important. We'll be discussing this. $2.2 trillion. Bitcoin dominance. Ooh, it's fallen quite a bit. Bitcoin currently at 110,855. Been chilling around the 111 handle. Ethereum is the one to watch, whether or not we're going to get an alt season or not. 2,700, near the higher end of its range. 2,870 is a pretty important number that has been resistance twice and is a long-term fib. The good news is it's above. The good news is we had a golden cross on Ethereum on June 30th, and the 20 just passed the 200. Wait, did we have a golden cross? We did, and the 20 is screaming to go past the 50. So this is looking above the bull market support band, looking bullish. Tea leaves right now. Bitcoin for Kurt watching at 5x speed. Bitcoin tea leaves. We're in an uptrend. We had a golden cross in May. We're well above the bull market support band. The 20 just went back above the 50, and we're above everything there. Very good. Let's take a look at it on the weekly. Very strong and bullish, even though Bitcoin's at all-time highs, looking very strong and bullish. We're at a fib. We're holding it. The weekly, same thing. Strong, bullish AF. The 20 is above the 50. The 50 is above the 200. Very, very bullish looking. Ethereum, called this a silver platter yesterday, is already up significantly. Well, not significantly. If this continues, this trend continues, it's not the worst idea in the world to buy some quality altcoins. Ethereum's the one to watch. As a trade, if you like the risk, if the retail, if it starts getting frothy out there, retail's coming, everyone's talking about it again, we're gonna have a good end of the year. No, that is definitely on the table right now. What is also on the table is it just another gets us excited and they pull the plug again. Are shitcoins considered altcoins? Yeah. They're also considered shitcoins. Like, I don't know how much you put into Trump. If it was say like 3% of your portfolio max, that's fine. I guess. It's a risk. It'll probably do well. You'll probably, like, you can get out now and make money, I would imagine. If there's an alt season, you'll make a nice little bag. There's nothing wrong with, taking calculated high risks on very small percentage. What if it's like 10 boxes of zitties? What's a zitty? Bro, your language. Trump 929, baby. Let's go. Cardano. Good. Ondo. Coins I would think are great risk reward if the alt season happens. Ethereum, obviously. Silver platter. Cardano. Ondo. Solana. These are going to do well. Swee's going to do well. Those are AVAX will probably do fine. BNB I wouldn't trade, but it's a low risk. Caspa, get the hell out of that garbage. I told you this was a gimmick, but you wouldn't listen to me. There's no one's, this has no long term chance, bro. Caspa has no long term chance. Neither does Ergo. No one wants a proof of work, short mind duration shitcoin. Harmony 1, I wouldn't touch this. Link is a very solid coin. The sun will shine on Link in an alt season. Oracles and it being the number one and it being everywhere. And ooh, like Ondo and BlackRock are using Link for their stock. What's a Zitties? Answer my question, dickhead. $10 of Zitties. A Soprano reference? I don't get it. Bake Ziti? Ziti? Grok 4? Uh-oh. Grok 4's out, boys. It just has thinking on by default. Type of pasta. Oh, and this is pretty cool. It adds links for you to click on now. How much is a box of Ziti's? I said Ziti's and Sopranos. Pasta featured in various dishes. Ziti is a slang. Mob lingo for a box of ziti is a code phrase for $1,000. Oh, who wants to rewatch The Sopranos though? Was that impressive? Was Grok 4 impressive? All I said was Ziti's and Sopranos. Yeah, that was impressive. And we got Retro over here saying, why don't you use ChatGPT? Because I'm not a fucking simp. Why does mine say Grok 3? Can you... Well, you're not going to like the answer, but can you... If you hit... Is there an arrow here where you can go down? If there's no drop-down arrow for you, pucker up and shit $40 out of your ass for a premium subscription. Because it might require, I don't know if you can get it with our premium plus. You might be able to get it with premium, which is only like $16 a month. No, yeah. Yeah, there's premium and premium plus. It probably requires premium plus, which is a ridiculous fee, bro. Hello, sir. Hello to you. Manada. I don't know what that is. How you doing, brother? You came just in time. We're going to talk about Bitcoin, and this is get your notepads out. You're my number one fan. How the hell does this shit work, dude? Hello, sir. Good evening. I already said hello. Bitcoin is life. Bitcoin is the sixth largest asset in the world. In 2020, Bitcoin was 1 trillion market cap. In 2020, gold was 12 trillion market cap. Gold has gone up quite a bit since 2020. It has had a nice little, well, I mean, in the last year, it's had a nice run. So that's why this market cap has gone up so much. Pump token going to dump so hard. Might be a local. I'm not paying attention to that shit. So a good comparison of Bitcoin is Amazon. They're both at 2 trillion market cap. Google 2 trillion, Silver 2 trillion, Meta 1 trillion. We discussed this yesterday. Bitcoin is like you gotta, I don't even know how to put this in your head. Bitcoin, let me start off with saying, if you're not investing and accumulating Bitcoin, you're making an egregious mistake. And this is not financial advice. Now, am I buying Bitcoin right now? No, because I've already bought a bunch of Bitcoin. Will I be buying Bitcoin in the future? By the truckloads. What percentage of my portfolio will be Bitcoin? I don't know, bro. 20 to 50%. Maybe as high as 50% in bear markets. I'll be buying it in dips. Bitcoin over the rest of my life will be the number one asset that I will be looking at to accumulate, bar none. It is going to catch up and take over gold. Guaranteed. The only reason it's going to take time. All the people that don't understand Bitcoin are going to be dying in the next 10, 20, 30 years. Do you understand that? If you don't understand Bitcoin, you're a boomer or you have a boomer mindset. You don't understand it. And that's fine. Don't understand it and miss out. I don't know what to tell you, dude. And this isn't Kool-Aid sipping. These are just like undeniable facts. The freight train has already left the building. Governments are buying Bitcoin. Governments have been like gold, right? Gold for centuries was something that governments would hold and accumulate. Gold's still on the table, but Bitcoin is now what the rush is for. And the rush has just started. Governments are mining it, they're accumulating it, and it's finite, bro. Gold's not finite, gold's infinite. Bitcoin is scarce and becoming more scarce. If you are not accumulating Bitcoin, I think you are making a massive mistake. Now, if you don't want to be like super risky or you can't handle the volatility, that's fine. Be on the 5%. Just have 5% of your portfolio on Bitcoin. That's nothing. Financial advisors more and more are going to start telling you this. Recently, there was one that said do like 20%. I think one even said do like 40 or 50%. That's a little high for a traditional investor. But more and more financial advisors are going to be saying, yeah, you need Bitcoin in your portfolio. Nah, F Bitcoin, Love Island, and Epstein files, son. What do you would rather invest in Epstein files? You want the Epstein files more than you want money? What do you say for someone waiting for a massive savvy pullback? I'm waiting for a pullback to buy more. A savvy pullback is not coming, but a big pullback could be coming, and we'll get back into that. We talked about it yesterday. Bearish on the Epstein files. Barnswoggle, P. Horsetooth in the house. I was looking at. I saw that there was a Deadwood movie. Was that any good? I'm kind of threatening to watch Deadwood. Do you own Bitcoin, Ricky, and you're just waiting for the pullback? Kitty Kush in the house. Long time no see. What does banana zone mean? You can see my penis? The movie was not great. You were disappointed? Bitcoin, 2 trillion market cap. As I discussed yesterday, liquidity is king. This is going to become less. It was finally made too late, and Ditch Milch was probably already in those of all sides. Oh. He's bringing up Deadwood just to bring up another movie to talk. Yeah, you're the one that keeps bringing that up. I'm trying to give you Bitcoin. We're back over 111. SPX, Coinbase. All right. So Bitcoin, 2 trillion market cap. We discussed this yesterday. This is going to catch gold. I don't know when. It's not going to happen like overnight. But this is one you want to accumulate. This is low-key the safest asset in the world to invest in. I'm becoming of the mindset that you want to think of everything in sats and not dollars. What's your net worth in sats, not dollars? Are you a millionaire? Yeah, I'm a multiple millionaire many times over in Satoshis. I wonder what a comparison would be. Well, I mean, this is pretty easy. How many sats is $1 million? 10 trillion crypto market cap coming. Okay. Yeah, I think that's possible. I don't know about this bull run, but it's possible. I hope it does this bull run, bro. We can all retire. I don't know. You should be able to just give me a quick answer. Not do all this shit, Super Grok. Therefore, $1 million equals 899 million. Okay, so are you a billionaire? Are you a billionaire in sats? If you're a billionaire in sats, you have a little over $1 million. The bull run might last longer, maybe. More people are realizing it. It is something that you are still early. Oh, Bitcoin's 111,000. I can't afford that. Oh, Bitcoin's 111,000. How much more can a lot, bro? This is a 10x. This will be $1 million. I don't know when. Next bull run, I don't know. 10 years from now. If I told you this is a guaranteed 10x in the next 10 years, you'd be a fool not to just invest as much as you can in that vehicle as fast as you could right away and just continue to dollar cost average into it. Here you go. Here you freaking go, dude. More and more people are investing in it. The liquidity is going up. Governments are buying it. Governments are mining it. States are going to be buying it. Companies are buying it. How many companies out there are buying Apple stock? How many companies are buying Tesla stock? How many companies are buying Nvidia stock and putting on their treasury? How many companies are buying gold and putting on their treasury? The answer is 0, dude. 0. Companies are coming out of the woodwork and buying Bitcoin, bro. Trying to accumulate as much Bitcoin as possible. Are you freaking kidding me? Can you tell me how high Bitcoin can go in the year 2025 What can be the top in your opinion? Yeah, my first bit of advice is don't get caught up on numbers, how high it'll go, because it's a trap. You'll sit there and not sell because you'll believe some idiot told you Bitcoin was going to 500,000. I predicted Bitcoin would go to 133,000 in November. I hope I'm wrong. I hope it goes way higher, but I'm not. I'm looking at when the fear and greed's in the 90s, when the Pi cycle tops hit, when the MVRVs traditionally set, and I'm selling, or I'm looking at if this SPX M2 is way up here in the oh shit, this was the .com bubble, and I'm selling. I'm not necessarily selling my Bitcoin. I'm selling everything. If this hits way up here, I'm selling everything but Bitcoin. My Bitcoin I bought, I'm holding long term. That's great. I don't really plan on selling it. I plan on selling profits on other stuff to buy more Bitcoin after the markets crash or dip. Buy them dips, homie. Yeah, Ethereum. I mean, I'm only familiar with one company doing that. Ethereum, look, I think Ethereum has a future, but I think Bitcoin is like the breaking bad of crypto for sure. So I like Ethereum. It's a current silver platter of mine, but Bitcoin is the one you like. Bitcoin should be not financial advice, 5 to 20% plus, depending on your risk tolerance and your long termness. Like if you're in your 20s, just buy Bitcoin, bro. Just buy it every paycheck. Just buy whatever you can afford. You know what? And just accumulate and accumulate. You can buy some other stuff too, but like you should be accumulating Bitcoin. Period. You should be thinking in the mindset of what is my net worth in Satoshis? How many Satoshis is a Tesla? How many Satoshis is a house? Not how many dollars. It's happening slowly but surely. Ethereum, that's a blue chip ish, but Bitcoin is a platinum chip. You know what I'm saying? My main goal in life is how many Satoshis I can accumulate. And all the other stuff is just trading to make money to accumulate more Satoshis. I'm of the mindset of I would prefer all my net worth to be in Bitcoin, to be honest. 80-90% of my net worth in Bitcoin. And then, have some stable coins, pay my bills. I do think, like, in general, if your net worth was in gold, I wonder how that would work out over the last 100 years. And all you did was accumulate gold. You'd probably be rich as shit, right? Well, that's Bitcoin of the future. Bitcoin, 2 trillion market cap. We talked about this yesterday. With more liquidity becomes more stability. Bitcoin, 2 trillion market cap. Bitcoin was a 1 trillion market cap in 2020. It dipped a whopping 77%, 78%. That's rough, bro. That's at a trillion market cap. Tesla, 1 trillion market cap. Tesla dropped 76% when it was a 1 trillion, like 1.2 trillion market cap in 2021. No one out there is saying Tesla's a risky investment compared to Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? But this is what happens to $1 trillion market caps when there's a big pullback. Google, 2 trillion. No, I want to look at another trillion. TSMC. Let's see what that one's done. Those financial advisors out there that say, oh, TSMC, yeah, that's a good investment. Bitcoin, terrible investment. Is this? Well, because that's not a good one. It's not on the NASDAQ. Netflix, 500 million. There we go. That's 500 million market cap Netflix. Let's see what that's done. 1/4 of the liquidity of Bitcoin right now. At a 79% pullback, bro. 90% of financial advisors, you go up to them, you say, hey, I'm either going to buy Bitcoin or Netflix. What do you think? Oh, Bitcoin's way too risky. Way too risky. Oh, shut the hell up, dude. Moron. Boomer ass moron, bro. Bitcoin, 2 trillion market cap. It's going to catch gold, bro. It's going to 4 trillion, 8 trillion, 10 trillion, 20 trillion. This, if you're not investing in Bitcoin, oh my goodness. I don't know what to tell you. Not financial advice. Am I investing in Bitcoin? No, bro. Not right now. I've already got a bunch. I'm waiting to buy a bunch more cheaper. I don't hate the idea of buying it now, though. Especially if you're young. Just dollar cost average. Just buy it. Just start accumulating it. It's going up. Will it see a lot? Will it see a big pullback? Yeah, it's going to most likely see a big pullback. If it starts now or soon, well, there's no real easy way to see, but what has Nvidia done? Nvidia, the number one stock in the world, the biggest company in the world, was at like a 4 trillion market cap, 3.9 trillion market cap. Pulled back 44%. Okay. So let's say Bitcoin is a 50%, 60% pullback from right now. Definitely on the table. It's going to 60,000 probably. 50,000. Fine. When this happens, this is when you want to really accumulate. This is when you want to just buy the shit out of it, dude. Pull back at around 115. Yeah, I'm not. There'll be very easily could be 30% pullbacks on the way up. Here was a 30% pullback. No one remembers. Well, I mean, you probably do remember, but the last time Bitcoin, before this recent, Bitcoin was 110,000. It pulled all the way back to 70. It pulled all the way back to 77, and it was the end of the world. The bull market was over. And then it quickly came back. 30% pullbacks and bull runs are normal. And that's when you buy it. When you know it's not over, you buy it. You buy them dips. I mean, I'm not buying them, but because I already accumulated like crazy in the bear market. I'm already loaded. You know what I'm saying? I have shifted my strategy, and I've told this numerous times. When I think it's the end, and hopefully we get that alt season, I'm selling all my alts. I'm not holding a freaking alt, period. Not one single Satoshi amount of alts. No Ethereum, no Cardano, no Solana, no shit coins, no Trump coins, none of it. It's gone. It's a fire sale. Melez knows what's up. Selling it all. The only thing in my wallet is going to be Bitcoin. And then I'm waiting. And I'm waiting. And I'm going to patiently wait like a sniper laying in his own piss for 2 weeks. And in this case, maybe 18 months, maybe 24 months to buy. While I'm waiting to buy with that, right? Like I'm taking my profits. I'm going to put some into probably into the stock market. Put some into my, like buy some windows in a Tesla. and maybe some floors and a couch. But I'm going to be sitting there waiting to accumulate a shitload of Satoshis in the bear market. When I die, my net worth will be in Satoshis, and it will be heavily Satoshi based. That's the plan now. Will that change in the future? We'll have to see, but it's highly unlikely. Skip the Tesla? No. BTC needs to flip 117K into support for Moonboy prices. I don't know if I agree with that. What's at 117? It's in a long-term fib. The support's 102. And then the 20 and the bull market support band on the weekly. It's above every support it needs. That's 99K. Well, there's nothing about 117. What are you talking about, bro? Support, there's no such thing as a support $5,000 above all-time highs. I'm waiting for all season to buy Satoshi's next. Yep. That is the plan. That is the master plan, bros. If that is not in your plan, I can't help you. And if you're not buying and accumulating Bitcoin, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not sitting there telling you to be a hardcore Kool-Aid sipper like me and achieve to become, look at everything in Satoshis and 90% of your net worth is Bitcoin. I'm not telling you to do that, but if you're not doing at least 5% of your portfolio Bitcoin, not financial advice, it's a 20% Bitcoin, you are making a massive mistake. Just take Trump with you. Shit's rising. Shit rising lifts. No, rising tide lifts all shit. You're going to quote me. Get it right. Bitcoin 111. There you go, bros. I don't know how long that was, but it definitely deserves a like. Share this video out. 22 minutes of me telling you why Bitcoin is life, bro. That's a life change. That's not Kool-Aid sipping. That's not people telling you Bitcoin's going to crazy prices. And I gave you hardcore facts, and I'll continue why it's going to continue to go to the moon. Limited supply. Everyone is buying it. Corporations are coming out of the woodwork to buy it and accumulate it. Are you kidding me, bro? Michael Saylor's trying to buy all the Bitcoin. All he does is sit around trying to buy Bitcoin. All MicroStrategy does is sit around and try and buy as much Bitcoin as possible. Elon Musk is accumulating Bitcoin. Billionaires are accumulating Bitcoin, bro. There's been a few people recently that have sold like $1 billion worth of Bitcoin. I think that was pretty stupid. Like, I don't know, because they bought it really cheap and they became a billionaire. That's fine. Sell 10%. You can do a lot of shit with $100 million. What are you going to do with $1 billion in cash that just catches on fire year after year? Drawing a line from 27 highs to 2021. You say do this? Yeah, that's not telling me anything. Oh, so you're saying currently that's like, yeah, that would be a resistance. Oh, I see, resistance support. Yeah. I mean, you know what I think about technical analysis, bro. Excuse me. I'm less interested in lines like this. Fibonacci's, I think, are important. 20, 50, 200s are important, but so you're saying, but yeah, buy Bitcoin. And I can't wait. And my IRA, I will be accumulating IBIT for sure in the bear market. I won't be holding Coinbase. I'll be selling it and buying Bitcoin. Will my entire IRA be Bitcoin? Probably not, but 50% of it could be easy. Yeah, 14 years. Yes, after 14 years, like 8 wallets sent $1 billion of Bitcoin and sold it. Dude wanted to cash out. Like I would have just sold. I don't know how rich this guy is, or you know what I'm saying. The fact that he held it that long is incredible. If he was poor, but if he's already a billionaire, like why just hold it? But if he say he's like me, he's got like, well, say he's got like, I don't know, 20 grand in the bank, living in an apartment. Kudos to him for holding on to it. But just sell. Like, what do you really need? Like, what are you going to do with the $1 billion now? Plus, you're going to pay a shitload in taxes, an insane amount in taxes, unless you put it into a C Corp like JT. All the same dude, too. All the same dude. Oh, yeah. Bro, just sell like 20 million for now. Like, what are you doing? I don't get it. I would love to hear this guy's story. I should say this clown's story. Ramble time. Because he was a clown. Maybe he needed it for a penis enlargement operation. Or maybe he got hacked. Can you imagine? It was, what was that place in North Korea? That group in North Korea? It's obvious he's going to, are you a big ETH guy? Sorry, jam this morning, rapid fire charts in 5. No one cares. And altcoins. Black customers outraged by new Carnival Cruise Lines rules limiting ghetto behavior. Ricky not going to be going on cruises anymore. I mean, you shouldn't allow ghetto behavior on a cruise. No one wants to go on a cruise with a bunch of ghetto.
Up the price point. You have to price them out.
You can't hear this. I'm just. Oh, he just dropped an N bomb. And no one wants to go on a cruise and hear. What was that song? Me and my homies like to play this game. Some call it Amtrak, but I call it the Rage Bait art. It looks like it was a Rage Bait video. What are they? I'm not sure, bro. Probably clubs and them blasting. Hey, we want some PU. Who sang that song? I don't even remember. Bro, why are you taking so long? They banned that slide dance from Carnival. What slide dance? The electric boogaloo or whatever? The electric slide? Two Live Crew. They ghetto behavior is them banging out some loud ass Two Live Crew and people. What's that dance when they shake their butt all up in your face? I'm sorry, but cruises aren't the place for that. It looks fun. Of course, Twitter only shows when a fight breaks out. Are you talking about the electric slide? Like they do that in country too. Like that shouldn't be getting banned. That's a little too far. Uncle Luke? No, Luke Skywalker? You talking about Luke Skywalker? He was in Two Live Crew. Midnight. Thinking of bringing at midnight network tech to IRL payments. Would you use this card? No. Grok 4 is the first time in my experience that an AI has been able to solve difficult real world engineering questions where the answers cannot be found anywhere on the internet and books. And it will get what do you mean by real world engineering? Are you talking like I need a configuration for a Ruckus 7150 48 port switch? It will have a VLAN default VLAN of 100 for native, 48 ZP, and we'll have a default VLAN of 100 for native and a voice VLAN of 10. The voice VLAN interface is 192.168.10.1/24, and the native interface will be 192.168.100.1/24. Give me a config. I can have already typed. I've already Bitcoin 111.1. Okay, on markets. NASDAQ is weak and formed a top candle. Trump says stocks are at an all time high and crypto is through the roof. Do you have one of these robots cleaning your pool, JT? Of course not. That's such a bitch ass thing to have. That's low T. Lawrence, on the road today and the gas station didn't have core power, so I had to go with muscle milk. Thank you for that update. No one gives a shit. And by the way, did you not see the recent news that core power was one of the worst drinks on the planet? Core power by Fairlife is light years better tasting. All these gym bros talking about their core power and dumb shit all the time, bro. Come on. Weirdos. They sit around talking about their core power milk like Farnswoggle P. Horseshoe sits around talking about Deadwood. I'm kidding. FPH, you know I love you. Ether resistance, 4-hour combo, trying to blah blah. Oops, did it again. Life is simple. Top 6 ninja cream recipes. I want a ninja cream recipe. I mean, I want a ninja creamer. I hear they're the shit, bro. I'm only trying to help you. I'm threatening to watch it. You're missing out. I probably am. I might watch it. Right now, I'm watching Peacemaker, and I'm enjoying it the second time. I think more than I am the first time. That's one of the best shows available that you can watch. If you want a good laugh, you're gonna love it, bro. I've watched it before, and it was just okay to me. All right, here we go. That's not a valid config. Oh, let's see. Add to the config all copper ports are edge and all SFP ports are trunk. Change the default VLAN. Yeah, this is not like there's some stuff here that's correct, but some of it's wrong. I'm not impressed at all, Elon Musk. Plus, what is this? Write memory? This is, nope. You didn't untag. Oh, wait. Yeah, you did. Tagged. But nowhere in here does it say to set all the ports to untagged. So you didn't do that. But this isn't terrible. I don't need AI to be able to replace me just yet. I also started it once and oh, really? I didn't like hate it. It's just like, and I remember kind of liking it, but I just kind of lost interest in it. I don't know. I'll get back. I don't know. The whole like pigs thing. I would, they were always killing people kind of gory and feeding them to the pigs. I remember that being a thing. And it was just a bit much for me. I'll rewatch it, bro. I'll probably rewatch it. I love Timothy Oliphant. I love that bro, Garrett Dillahunt or whatever. The one thing I remember from that show is I apologize. He finds that one weird chick that's kind of hot. If you see her all, I apologize. It takes some time, but you get sucked in. Bro, I watched like 2 seasons of it. There's only 3, if I remember, or a season and a half. You're borderline as bad as my friend telling me to watch freaking Mr. Robot. Garrett Dillahunt was so good in his first role that they brought him back. Really? Yeah, I love him. I think he's a great actor. He's good as a comedian. He's good as an action type guy. I'm surprised he didn't get like a lot more. Wednesday returns August 6th. I never really watched the first. I heard that was pretty good. He's a stone cold psychopath in Deadwood. All right. I'm going to watch it. I never really watched Raising Hope. I don't remember why. And it seemed like an okay show, but because this one chick annoys me. Forrest Leachman. .1. Yeah, he's not really like No Country for Old Men. I don't remember him in that. I will never bring it up again. I don't bring it up. It's good to have fun, bro. It's good to give you a hard time. Like it's good for Ricky to continue to say I bring up sinners all the time. It's fun. It's good banner. It's good to give each other ribbing. It means I love you. If I'm not giving you a hard time, it means I don't care. He was amazing and Justified. Amazing and Justified. 88 episodes of Raising Hope. That's what he did for Tom Goes Too Far. Okay. This coming from the king of Too Far. Yeah, Terminator. I thought he was in like a Terminator. I forgot there was this series. He was actually Terminator, wasn't he? Brian Austin Green? I don't remember him being in that. Cromartie? Who was Cromartie? He was a Terminator, I think. The Sarah whatever Chronicles. You said you'd watch it, so I'm saying, oh. No, bring it up. Ask how I liked it. I don't know when I'm gonna watch it. Like right now, I got 3 episodes of Peacemaker left, and I'm looking forward to watching those. In fact, it was hard for me to stop watching last night because it ended on a cliffhanger. And obviously I know that the person doesn't die, I think, but guys, I'm rock hard right now. Far from deflated. Ugh. Man, I had a nice surge of caffeine boost. Feeling good about 10 minutes ago. Now I feel like I need a nap. Bitcoin 111.18. Yeah, there was a time where I said I was going to watch the movie Cars too, and that never happened. So it's on the table that I actually don't watch it. But I feel like there's a good chance I will. I don't know. Swearingen annoys me. That guy annoys me, bro. You rock hard. I tested the line a bunch of times this morning. Okay. You and your stupid lines. Good, $95. Currently sitting $23 above Ricky's top. Call. Coinbase, $376. Rocket Lab, $39. Wow. All I do is win. Even Lunar is green. I'm pulling a Ricky on Lunar. I'm just waiting to get out at like break even. I could sell this right now at a $200 loss and not give a shit. But if there was something I wanted to invest in right now, I would. But right now, I'm okay with just waiting. Larry from Larry, Daryl, and Daryl. E.B. Farnham is the best character. Let's go Rum, need to break even. Rumham. I remember Larry, Daryl, and Daryl from the Newhart show. I kind of remember that from Deadwood. Timothy Oliphant is the best character. He's the best character in every show he's ever in. He was the best character in Justified, the best character in Deadwood, the best character in The League, the best character in Archer, the best character in Stick, the best character in, what was that movie he was in? Oh, he was in even like Die Hard 4, wasn't he? Best character. Oh, what was that movie show with what's her face? He was fantastic in that show, bro. It was on Netflix and it got canceled. I was devastated. It had to do with like zombies and shit. What was that? It was so good I don't remember the name. He's in a lot of things I've never seen. He was Sheriff Flanders in The Simpsons. I probably stole the show. Rick and Morty stole the show. Fargo. I don't even remember him in Fargo, but he stole the show. Mandalorian stole the show. Curb Your Enthusiasm stole the show. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, don't remember it, but he stole the movie. Santa Clarita Diet, he was really showed his acting chops as a comedian. Fantastic, stole the show. Dealing with Idiots, wow, the story of my life. Archer, Lucas Troy stole the show. The Office, oh, I remember him in The Office, stole the show. Hitman movie, stole the movie. Live Free or Die Hard, excellent villain, was the best, stole the movie. Deadwood stole the show. My Name is Earl stole the show. Gone in 60 Seconds, yes, hands down the best character in that fantastic movie. The fact that this has a 6.5, the fact that Gone in 60 Seconds has a 6.5 on IMDb reminds me of Dealing with Idiots. That shows that movie's an 8 easy. Sex in the City, I don't remember him in it, but he stole the show. Jason probably does because he watches that all the time. Mr. and Mrs. Smith stole the series. Wait, when was this a series? In 1996. Was the movie based off this? I want to see this now. Scott Bakula was in it? Are you kidding me? A young Timothy Oliphant? John Getz? Are you kidding me? Why does that sound familiar? Julia Miller? Hey, baby. She looked good back then. Is this on anything? Nope. 7.0. Wow. Two spies are recruited. This is probably what the movie was made. Or was there like an old movie too that this was made? Mr. and Mrs. There was a show recently that was really good. I forget what it was on. Yeah, this right here, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Is there a season 2 of this? I like this show. What was this on? Prime Video? Oh, so they're replacing Glover and Maya? Well, I liked her, bro. New cast. Is spooling up. Yeah, they're taking their time. Remember, yeah, I do remember Titus. He was always calling him like a pansy or something. That was a great show. I was devastated when they got taken off the air. Coinbase to 1K, I hope so. Titus was a great. I used to love that show as a kid, or I was probably like a teenager. Wow, I was in my 20s or 30s. This guy right here was great. Stacy Keach. He was like Mr. He was in a show in like the 50s and shit, bro. That you can watch on Get TV. Like Detective, some shit. He's such a pansy. He would always say shit like that. What am I thinking of? Because I saw this and I never really heard of this show, and I saw them doing a commercial of it on Get TV, and I'm like, that's a bro from Titus. Mickey Spillane. Yeah. That was the movie, so there had to be a show. Mickey Spillane's My Camera. My Camera. What's that cunt joke you always like getting me with, Ricky? Or my coochie? My Camera, Private Eye. TV series. Was that it? Yeah. Was that show a spinoff of the movie? The new My Camera TV series, 1984 to 87. Yeah, look at him young, bro. Sissy. Yeah, that's right. It was Sissy. How do you know? You don't know Titus, do you? Titus and Wuss. Yeah, yeah, yeah. How do you know? Did you used to watch that show, bro? You were like 8. He'd always say, "You're such a wuss." What was the best decade of your? Come on, that's the best decade. Is no hands down the '80s. It's not even after school. Your parents let you watch Titus. I mean, okay, there's no that you just officially sealed the deal that you're not black. No black person on the planet watched Titus in their teens or whatever you were. No black person on the planet has ever watched the show Titus. I would fall over dead. I still remember the episode where the dad gets in an accident because he was getting. Well, I don't really remember any of the episodes, but he was blaming that gift Titus got him. Yeah, I don't remember it. I just remember liking the show. But thank you for putting the nail in the coffin that you're not black. In fact, I'm beginning to think you're 100% white because only white people watch Titus. Wait, Velez, aren't you like Puerto Rican or something? Justin SoFi CEO tells NBC they will use Bitcoin to send remittance all over the world. Global monetary reset is coming. Someone was just waxing on about that 30 minutes ago. I feel like the 80s, 90s was peak American. 1 million, 70s to 90s, bro. Peak for sure. It started in the 70s and started sliding towards late 90s, early 2000. Testosterone, the peak of testosterone was Gen X, Rocky 4, for sure. Now everyone has to take testosterone injections to get to those levels. Oh, I'm freaking hungry and it's time to go to work. Bitcoin 111,000. Am I going to stream tonight? Yeah. I don't know, bros. I doubt it. I got some Peacemaker to watch. And I mean, if Bitcoin is above 115,000, I'll stream tonight. And I don't want to stream tonight, but I want to stream tonight if that makes sense to you. Like, I definitely want Bitcoin to be above 115,000. Anyway, y'all have a fantastic day. Love you.